for their peers. Anytime you got the head of this financial shut down, that lets you know what job it is.
Yeah. The way it went. 4, 5, 6.
Now, was he a long term or was he a fairly recent guy?
I think it's long term.
Was he one of the old Boeing people?
Yeah. I just can't wait for them to do what they're gonna do. I'm so tired.
Get it over with.
The way it went.
Our manager's trying to tell us we gotta get used to working in hours because Boeing's gonna put it on us. Well, I have a cousin who works for the FAA. She's employed with Boeing, and she said that they're not like Spirit. If you ain't got no work, they're gonna send you home.
Yeah.
They're gonna manage their money a little bit better.
Yeah, so it will encourage people to stay busy.
And due to the fact that we're only at a 31 airplane move rate, they're not going to require all the overtime that Spirit has. And I think Spirit did that, trying to spend as much Boeing money as they can before they sink. Because we're getting ready to miss this payment.
Before they sue?
Sink.
Oh, okay. Gonna spend all the money before they get sued. It's like, that doesn't sound like a good plan.
That being said, all the promotions, everything that we thought was, doesn't even matter anymore.
Boeing's not going to respect the contract? No.
They are most
Or
likely,
well, then you guys will be going on to Seattle's contract.
probably so after this one's over, but as far as like our leadership positions, they're going to clean, they're going to clean house with management.
Well, sure.
That's a must. We don't need you guys managing. Y'all had already effed this up. But the different leadership roles, like the leads, they're getting ready to change all that.
Right.
All that don't even matter. That's under Spirit.
Right.
And they want to bring weekends back, but they're likely to honor our contract for the next 2 years, and then they're going to bring weekends back.
Well, sure, under a new contract.
As far as right now, with 31 airplanes a month, it ain't no need to really do weekends.
Trade. Right. Well, and until they get their problem solved, Boeing, they can't ramp up anything.
So you got a lot of new people that think that they're going to fire all the old people. I'd laugh my
That's
butt
not
off.
how that works.
That's not how it works.
Why would anyone do that?
Because they said that they believe they've already been through the Boeing process and getting hired, and none of them are certified mechanics or anything, vested or nothing.
Well, they're going to have a rude awakening.
I already know it. I just try to shut my mouth and do what I'm told for right now. I'm gonna go there one day and
Might be a good time to go to Texas.
I'll be there. I'm vested, certified, and everything.
Right.
As far as being in my department, I got the most certifications now. They gave us all an opportunity. I almost parachute out of a boom lift someday. Seriously. Scary stuff.
Good seeing you, Trey.
Yeah, Trey.
Good seeing you all.
Came to party and play.
Yeah, got a new toy. Running back wall.
So,
New
the
kind.
video of Chester playing.
It's adjustable.
I can't tell you that my head is really been healing the more I come to class and do these stretches.
Yeah.
The new one will tell me to apply. Whatever day.
You guys seem to be able to cure everything that's been going on with me except for that ancient Chinese disease that I have. No ass at all.
That sounds like a drug.
I can do something about that.
Spots.
I
Why?
can order it through Temu.
Is it a wet?
No, it's a pen, it's pen.
No. I thought you were
It's like
gonna get a,
underwear with a button.
get a paddle and just beat it until it swelled up.
Oh, good. What a wonderful day it shall be.
Now, he needs to put some barbells on his shoulders and do some squats. That's what he wants to do. If you want to build that butt up. Taking it out, Michael? Nope.
Resetting the system.
Still staying at the same place? You got a house somewhere, right? Didn't you get a house
An
somewhere?
apartment, I have an apartment. In Newton.
Newton, yeah, you moved to Newton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give you to James. Silver.
Hey, Milo, is your dad still going to work? I never think about it when we're not talking about our plans. Is your dad still able to go to work?
Yeah.
Oh. I wasn't sure if he'd get caught in all this since he works for experience. So. I never think about it when we're not.
How long has he been there?
He's been out there for years. He's a contractor, so
Oh, no, he'll be out there soon,
yeah,
supposedly.
I never think about it when we're not in the middle of these conversations, and I keep meaning to ask her.
And you two take care. She's going to Red. She's getting to a place to where, you know.
All right. Last
Give it
time
all-
we trained, we were doing
Kind of give them that one. I think.
We're doing entering and traffic. Let's begin.
You know how to use a screwdriver?
All right. I'm gonna use my other one. Everything I
That one moves
everything I
a little
do.
different.
It's gonna start off with you
All right.
going to punch,
So
and
hopefully,
me going to high block.
hopefully,
You say your weaknesses.
hopefully what?
Yeah.
Hopefully what?
I said, are you playing with it in a little bit?
You can adjust, let me show you how to adjust.
So this I have not touched,
Something you say that you need 4 or 5, but
First time we're gonna be rolling the back.
and the tin trick draw I have not
Okay.
seen.
You throw a punch or high block it and you roll under,
Make sure it.
Yeah, those two I have no anything.
or
Yeah.
I'll throw a punch, I'll show you this one, once, throw high block.
Probably those.
I'll
Yeah.
throw high block.
Oh,
Just keep your elbows up.
Do that.
so forward blast is easy. Idea.
Don't anticipate, because
How
I'm
forward blast works
wait
is
for me to high block you and use my
they are,
energy to bounce
it's
off
a
of it.
series
You roll.
of multiple punches that all come
Throw the
from the
punch
middle
and let me
like
block
this.
you. Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't
yeah,
go
yeah.
side by side, they actually roll like this.
It's not bad.
So it's kind of going down.
Now, whenever you do that, make sure you keep them guards
You do that while
and also,
going.
If you want one, you gotta buy one.
you know what I mean? Instead of
Like that.
instead of just going like that, it's not really necessarily rolling or
First Saturday in July.
A bit more.
It's like the
A bit more pushing, trying to push it
fifth or
back.
something.
Gotcha.
As soon as I do that, right?
The sixth.
Start up, and-
A little bit more.
July 6th. I'm on it.
So there's a little, yeah, too much downward momentum.
But you want hammer fit. Hammer fit, you know what I mean?
Try this, back up a little bit. Try to do shuffle, spinning. Oh,
Okay, stop, get right there on the high block.
It's not easy,
No.
No.
but you're dragging
yeah, that's.
rather than coming back.
Rotate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a little pop down,
Yeah, rotate through
and
this.
then creating a little loop, so that way it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this.
Well, what she's doing is she's actually
Right,
dragging.
and I'm saying that's why we do it, but it's
Yeah,
not
I think I was searching my hand up
it's
before
not
you're
it's
wrong.
not a massive drag, it's just like that. And then you want to get that, so it's just a push up.
Now, there is a time when you want to drag,
See that?
especially when they're blocking.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
want to drag your hands down.
See how when you rotate.
If they are in range, this is the only technique we have that's impossible to block on.
Right?
Because if they have their hands up, then you can actually start doing this against their arms and drag their hands down to get past them. The only way to get around this is
This time when
for
I
them
block,
to like kick you in the knee or back up real
you don't
fast.
hold steady.
So
Once you get your strike to the face of your wrist. Punch, and a high block.
we're gonna have to bit better. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
One more.
Yes.
One more.
Right. You gotta hold it.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Now I go like go outside.
But you want to
Sure.
check,
Oh, keep it.
check, yeah.
Go outside for 10K drill.
But don't.
Is it 10K or moving kit?
10.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you were doing moving kit the other day.
I was doing moving the other day. I haven't seen kids at all.
Because
Oh.
you know the trick is that if we're both tense, we're both tense like this, we're both feeling each other's energy. But as soon as I relax, it makes you relax.
Okay.
Naturally, it's a mind thing. So whenever you're holding this high block up like that,
Uh-huh.
check, hold it stern, and then go for it. Push, yeah. But expect for me to try to move, wiggle, and you know what I mean? Have your mindset ready for me not to just stay right here on a high block, right? Be ready. It's a spur of the moment type of strike. Spur of the moment. So try to get it. Yeah. But you didn't check me, you just went in.
Oh,
Now push.
push first.
Not so hard, subtle.
Oh.
Subtle. You're checking, you're sensing my energy,
Mhm.
right? And that's when you boom.
Okay.
Don't cave. Keep
Oh.
it out there. Yeah, there you
Oh.
go, buddy. There you go. Try it again. Yeah, just better. Again. Don't anticipate.
Oh, I don't want to go up though. I just want to push.
Don't anticipate me blocking it like that, because it might not be a high block, right? If you're in a real fight. What you're doing is you're throwing a punch, and you're waiting, and you either throwing it too fast and it's coming in, or you're anticipating on me to block it, expecting me to be there. Don't expect that. Just do it. Just don't think about it. Just do it. Sense the pressure like that, and boom.
Oh, yeah. Well, as soon as I, in other words, as soon as I feel you, oh, I can see the opening and go in. But don't pull fast.
But just because you did all right, but just because you touch me doesn't necessarily mean you sit in my energy or feeling my pressure. That's not what it means, okay? Just because you do that doesn't mean that's the energy you feel when you touch me. Because try it. I might do that, right? If you go off of that method or that format, then I can trick you. So what you're doing is you're tricking my mind by just holding the pressure there. Just that quick, right? Boom. And hinge you. Don't buckle. Like this. See how my arm is? Don't buckle. Just hinge. Boom. Alright. Try to get it. High block. Yeah, there you go. Now go. Now do it. Boop. Now do it. Keep this out. Yeah. I mean, keep it guarding you. Don't buckle. Don't loosen it just because you step in. Alright. So you did a good job. You did a good job. Those ones. Do it again. There you go. There you go. Do it again. We anticipate me.
Oh, what does that mean?
It means you're not allowing for me to block for you to feel the pressure.
Oh, okay, so, I
You're
see.
expecting me to hurry up and do it, and I might not.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
now
you
I
go.
feel it now.
See, now you feel it. There you go. There you go. There you go. A couple more times. There you go. That's not bad. That's not bad. There you go. That's how you do it. One more time. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I can still put it in. Okay.
But that's the same way you're gonna roll under, right? No, you didn't anticipate, or you're anticipating. You didn't bounce. See, now bounce.
Bounce off
This
this.
is called a reference point.
Bounce off your arm.
I'm sending your energy down.
Yes.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You see what I'm saying? There you go. Instead of just coming in and going real quick.
Oh, I see.
You're using my energy and your energy against me at the same time. Okay. So moving on. Okay. Vertical elbow. So this time, throw that punch. I throw a high block. Boom. Sink in with your elbow. Yeah.
Good.
And make sure you got your guard. Make sure you got that guard up.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yes. But hinge. When you do it, hinge. Okay, throw the high block up and I'll show you. I punch. Boom. You throw that high block up, right?
mhm.
And I throw my guard up on this, not out here, up here. Boom. So you got hands again.
Oh,
Look
I
at
didn't go in. I just went like.
Yeah. Guard up.
Just move my foot.
Slow down. Slow down. Feel the energy. You're over anticipating it.
Oh, no, I was gonna feel the energy. I think. I was gonna feel that.
This is based off movements, but it's also based off of how you react off of an opponent's energy. Right? Whichever direction I send you is the flow of the energy that you should be feeling and reacting to. Because once you get up in range, you'll freestyle with it, and you're not going to just do that. You're going to be able to, it's going to be checked off. But if I throw a back pitch that's you block it like that, right? I got to be able to, you know what I mean? All kind of different stuff. So right now we're doing the basic, which is just you learning how to bounce off my energy with the moves. Once you get it, you got it. All right, so the elbow hinge.
Okay.
Yeah, now hinge.
I'm gonna go in like that.
Yeah, and make sure you get this guard up. Because while you're going in and the guard ain't up, do it again. Slow motion. Slow motion. Boom. The guard
I had
ain't
my
up.
guard up.
That time you did, but I was just showing you.
Oh,
how.
yeah, I could have, yeah.
Right? That could be a natural reaction.
Oh,
So
yeah,
let's do
yeah,
a couple
because then
more
you
times.
get it, yeah. Sorry, put my face.
One more time.
So I'm gonna go like that, but then I'm gonna go like that. Go on.
Now, when you do that hinge, make sure you aim it.
For the
Sternum, whatever your closest primary target.
What?
Whatever your closest
Just
primary
anything right there.
Whatever your closest to you, because you might not be fighting somebody tall.
Yeah.
You might be fighting somebody.
So I just wanna go forward. As long as I hit
You might be
something.
fighting somebody this tall,
Yeah.
or you might be fighting somebody that tall. You know, whatever vital targets you see right in there, that's what you go for.
Yes.
So try to get. See how you anticipate? Don't do it fast. Just do it
Oh,
smooth.
yeah, okay.
Do it smooth. There you go. Because once you do it smooth and you learn it smooth, then you can go fast as fuck.
Okay,
I mean, fast as heck. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't give yourself a chance to feel the energy of the movements, then you'll bypass.
I'm doing the move, but then
But
you
ain't
may
feeling
be
it.
you might be doing something
Right,
different.
but you can.
Because I don't feel it.
Exactly, but
Okay.
you're not feeling what he's doing. Right, exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
See, I feel.
Yeah, there you go. Now you
But
get
I
it.
want to. Okay, so like that, you don't want me to feel release. You go like that. You want me to.
No hinge. This is a different move. And it's
No,
only
you
based
want me
off
to
of,
put force.
okay,
Put force on that, right?
just enough force to feel.
Oh, just okay, yeah. Not to over force it.
Just enough to feel. Yeah, I feel. Because if you give me pressure, I'm gonna automatically give it back. Right?
Yes.
And that's when you know you can go soft. Boom. When I go hard, you go soft. You don't always have to, but if I do something like that, you know you can hinge around. Hinge, swing around. Hinge means this, swing around like this. See that?
Oh.
Like that, no. Vertical. Vertical. Stick your elbow in. No, like I just did. If you had your high block, hinge means that.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I understand it more. Okay.
I'm all right here.
So, yeah. So.
I can get down and work with you.
They go like that.
Yeah. Hinge means.
Yeah. But see, I blocked you, but then I want to keep my arm on your arm, but I'm just gonna go like
Yeah,
that.
that's it. That's it. And as far as feeling my power, you hold yourself stern. You don't want to give me options by caving in.
Yeah.
But you want to keep it stern enough to feel my energy. If I'm tense enough for you to hinge, or if I'm not tense enough, you might have to do something else. That's all it is to it.
Yeah.
Try a couple more times, we'll move on.
And see, that's what I'm afraid of.
And
Putting too much pressure, but just
yeah,
keep it there. But
and put that guard up.
Okay. I somehow seems like I relaxed right there.
You're supposed to, because you're hinging. You ain't even
Oh.
using this.
Okay.
You're using your elbow. Right?
Oh, okay. So,
So, yeah.
and then this is gonna fly out somewhere probably.
Once you do that, I'm probably gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh. Beautiful. All right. Keep that guard up.
Yeah, I have a bad habit now. Well, it's just that I have it up here, and I'm thinking I still got all this open.
This is gonna be a jet salve. Jet salve, harmonious spring to the face or the neck. Same thing. I throw that high block, and you jet salve.
You?
Or you throw, yeah, I throw the high, you punch, I throw another high block, and you jet salve my arm. Alright, I throw the high block, jet.
Like that?
Yeah. Boom, boom.
Oh, okay.
See how you get better at it. I felt that that was a little bit better.
Yeah.
As far as you feeling me.
I'm gonna go like that. Then.
There you go.
So I'm just gonna go like, and then just punch up.
Yeah.
Punch up. So not like.
Not all that crazy shit. You don't. I mean,
just give out what I can.
Just enough.
Yeah.
Too fast. Put anticipate. Go. We're not.
Well, you see, Bill, that's what somebody will probably react to. Kind of.
No, I did.
Unless they don't see it.
No, I did that because you are at this stage of your training. I know you already know the moves. Now we're working on the scientific properties behind the moves. I know you can punch hard. I'll sit up, watch you punch and kick. You didn't kick right as well. But now I want to see you learn how to actually focus and do the moves. You know what I mean?
So I'm on.
So do them good, but you don't have to try to go so fast that you are missing your opportunities of feeling the energy. Yeah. Now, yeah. Yeah. And then
Uh,
see, it worked.
Now.
It worked. I'm watching you because I'm gonna accidentally get
Oh,
caught.
no, I understand that, but that's where I'm not really, you know, how you, I mean, not really actually, but I'm just thinking,
Good job.
I'm just thinking in real life, how somebody, how somebody, how,
How people
like,
do
touch
that
me,
in real life. If you do me like
I
that,
don't know.
do it. I already got you.
I don't know, but when, okay,
But
you
what
got
did
me.
I do?
I don't know.
I reacted.
What I'm trying to say is,
Soon
Yeah,
as you
you
did
gotta
that, I
react.
react. No, I reacted in the way I'm trying to teach you.
yeah,
I reacted with your energy. You punch, you slap me, I punch, slap again. What did I do? I went around.
oh,
I went like this, boom, boom, right? But it's all based off of me feeling your energy, your touch, okay? So if you do a high block, I punch, you do that high block, judge. See how I pulled your arm down? Boom.
yeah, oh, no.
See what I'm saying?
I don't think it's Street Fighter.
They might. You might get in a situation like that. These are all kind of different things.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It might not be a high block.
You might be a Freddy.
You never know. You might say you do that and I just do it and I just do like that.
Huh?
And our arms end up like that. That's not a high block, but it's in a high block position.
Yeah.
Right? And then you could do all those or roll it around, pull me down, and judge. Yeah. It doesn't have to necessarily, right? I get what you're saying, but
Well, I don't know it, because that really don't matter,
but
because
what
you
you gotta,
never know.
what you gotta think about is these are just references. These are the basic moves.
Yeah, that way you know.
That way you can know the properties and how to use them, and then you'll do them differently,
Yeah.
right?
No, that's right. I don't even know why I brought that up. Well, what if they did this, what if they did that? I don't even know why I said that.
Okay.
Because if you know everything.
Okay, this one is gonna be a lead hammer fist and face. So if you throw a high block and I punch, it's gonna be a how you do it. I see you holding your guard out, but it's gonna be like a I don't know, it's hard to do. It's gonna be something like that or something like that, right? It's gonna be a push through.
Oh, push through.
Right, so you do it again, right?
I don't think that'd be good. I don't think I can push.
That's what it says, lead hammer fist through face. It's gonna be a push through.
Oh, okay.
You gotta. It might not be a lead hammer fist through face. Because see, this ain't even a high block. That one's more is, and I see myself more or less doing a roll under, boom, on the block that high. But if you high block me right here, right? It's like that. It's not necessarily a block way up here, right?
You just do
Like that, and then you just boom.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, it's more of a high block, a low high block. So, yeah, it's kind of push through. You got it. All right. So on all of these I'm gonna lead talks out you, and you're gonna do different things. Okay. First one is gonna be rear pin, lead strike to the face. So you punch, boom, pin punch. Yep, and punch. No, roll it around. Boom.
Oh,
right?
roll around.
Yeah. You can pin me good. Right. Yeah, there you go. Remember, the pin goes there. There you go. Yeah. Good pin. And your pin should, when you pin me, Yeah, don't walk up on me and pin me like this.
Pussy man.
No, what I'm saying is that's
Well, what I mean, it's a weak pen. It's just,
no,
Right
yeah,
away.
it is, but that's not what I'm trying to say is you gotta watch your feet work, right? Your footwork. Whenever you do that pin, so I do it if you park
well,
me.
like I'm doing it.
Park me. Boom. See, instead of walking up to you, pinning you like this, I'm gonna park me. I'm gonna go boom, like that.
Okay.
I guess you could say it was a weak pin, but look at my footwork too. I'm not
Let's
walking
go.
up to you doing this. Right. So let's try that again. Yeah. Pin me here.
Okay.
There you go. Let's see how you walking up to me.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
You
stay like
like-
this.
Yeah. Well, yes,
Oh,
but
I'm
use
so
your
close.
pen. Use your pen. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's better. Okay, this one is gonna be go with the flow, rotate back for a strike to the face. So you throw that punch, I'll park you, boom, bam.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yes. Yes. Don't anticipate. Wait for me to park you and then roll
Oh,
there. There you go. Because when you waiting on me to park you, it means you just
Yeah, it's
you're
like,
not using the energy,
yeah.
right? There you go. Not bad. Not bad. There you go. I like that. Yeah.
I want to practice these.
Yeah.
Say, you know, I want to practice all the time to put a little, like at least a month.
Mark me.
Because yeah, try to like, yeah. Because once you learn something, you learn to move, it's just going to go away until you really sink it into your, you know? Your head.
I accidentally, that was 3. I think this one is rotate backward. I think that was 3. I think this one is if I punch pocket slow.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm doing like a hook punch. Yes.
Yeah. No, a regular punch. Or it just says any strike. That's it. It can be
Because
ability.
once you pull me back, then
Yeah.
that's
Or
what it is.
ability or whatever.
Yeah. It's
Palm
just
strike.
like
Yeah, there you go. Quit anticipating me.
that. Not
Use
good.
my energy.
Okay.
Cause there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Because if you anticipate me, I mean, I'm sure there's a sign
What's
you
that? I already know you're doing it, so
Right.
I should block that
But,
out.
yeah. And
Feel
wait
the-
on
Feel that
wait for
punch
the
get in
feel.
the way, then do it.
Yeah. Wait for the touch. All right. This one is gonna be. I park you. You roll over the wrist and pin with the lead hand, and strike with the rear hand. So I park you. Boom. Roll over the wrist. Roll over. Pin. You punch.
Oh.
Yeah. Good job. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be. I see what you saw, right? So you park me. You thinking it's gonna be something where you're gonna go. Oh. No, it's not. It's gonna be you park me. Roll over. Boom. Boom. Okay. Right.
No, that was.
Roll under. Over.
Oh, over.
There you go. Pen. Remember how to use that pen?
Yeah. Just kind of feel a little awkward.
Well, then use your elbow also when you're pinning him.
Oh,
You're pinning both of his arms when you do that. Use your elbow, push your elbow in. Boom. And that's a secondary hit when you do that.
okay.
We hit him in the chest and in the face at the same time.
Oh,
See
I
how
know.
you're tracking both of his arms?
I missed his arm, but I still with my elbow hit his chest a little bit.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's what it says. I lead parking, you roll over the wrist and pin with your lead hand, striking with your rear hand. Same thing. Boom. Roll over. Yep. You anticipated me again.
Okay, okay. Okay,
The point of these drills, if you do your job right, the punch is gonna hit, right?
yeah.
Your
I'm gonna
punch
do
is,
no
your punch is gonna make it.
No, just feel the energy.
So if he doesn't block your punch, then you punched him, right?
Mhm.
And that's the beginning of your assault, right? Boom, you punched him, and now you follow up with other stuff. This is oh crap, he blocked me movement.
Mhm.
It's a not expected. So actually, when you throw this punch, throw it at his chest, and if he misses, tap it. Don't plant it into his chest. Just tap it. You got through. But sometimes he's not going to block it, just to make sure that you're doing it right. So you've got to wait and see.
But this is what I want, okay, what, okay. Okay, this is where I'm thinking, I go like that, I got him pinned, but I need to know how to do it at the same time, right?
No, you're doing it fine.
Because I do it like that, I'm wasting time, I'm afraid that this guy's gonna.
First of all, this is an elbow. If you do it right, you don't hit me with it. Strike to the sternum.
Right. Now, we'll go a little bit faster. Okay. Boom. Whoop. Boom. Whoop. Boom. Whoop.
Oh, okay.
It
Alright.
says roll over, but under, I think, oh shit, see, that's what I was trying to show you. Yes.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So I put this one up
Boom!
at the same time. So all this is happening all at once. Don't go, Woo. Same time. There you go, much better. Much better.
Alright, moving on. Moving on. So this is gonna be a lead box out, and you box out me back with your lead arm, then hit me with a strike to the face. So when I park you throw, I'll punch and park you. It's gonna,
Oh, fine.
yeah, you park, I'm gonna park you back, do that,
Oh,
right?
yeah, okay.
You didn't park
Oh.
me back. Boom. Now park me. And then roll with the energy and boom. That's it, people. He's pushing me back versus parking me back.
Let me see. I can see anything. That's it.
It says lead park.
I go like that.
But you're lead blocking what?
It says I do a lead park. He throws a punch. I lead parks out him. He parks out his lead arm and hit with the lead strike to the face. So that means he parks out me back, correct?
Right. So
So when I park him, he parks me back. Oh.
Oh. And then back fist. Okay, back fist, not punch.
hammer fist.
Oh, whatever you
side
feel
hand,
comfortable with. yeah.
Fuji, doesn't care what you hit.
All right.
Hit him.
With the same arm, not this one.
Same one.
You're just getting this out of the way. There you go.
Oh, when you back fist, elbow up,
You don't need to.
elbow down. Which way? Elbow up, elbow down?
Either way you want. It's your hit.
Quit anticipating.
Okay, hang on, I don't know what. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I feel that. I feel the energy that.
But it should be a pop.
Not a fight, it's just a push, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the only way to park is to go down.
No, smack it.
Yeah, but I'm not
Smack it
down
from
there,
there.
I'm up here though.
I know, you're here, smack it to the side. Smack it right there, smack it to the side, now hit it. No, look, you went like this, hit, and then the pocket, hit straight from the pocket.
Okay.
There you go.
Not bad. All right. This one is gonna be a rear pocket. So I'm gonna be rear pocket. You're gonna rear slice and lead strike to my face. So you throw a lead punch, or if I throw a rear or a lead punch, give me a rear pocket. Rear pocket. Rear pocket. Boom. Boom. All right. Do you see it?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Rear pocket.
So inside.
Boom.
Okay.
Yep.
No.
Too big, but you do
Underneath.
underneath. Don't freeze, just roll with it. Underneath. Underneath. There you go. Not bad.
Oh, I was doing bombs right now.
You gonna tell that Kay what the actual F, what?
So,
No.
Yeah,
I went underneath. Like that. Went like that.
this is slice.
This is fine.
This is slice.
it's like,
Yeah, but
when I buy
This is slice.
a closed I do not expect it, to just break in half on one hit.
Yeah, I would say if you were to smack that against somebody with sufficient force, it would just break.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not great for self-defense.
No?
No.
Yeah, no, if it broke on that thing, it broke on its break on a person real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if they hit them over the shoulder. And the fact that it breaks right at those seams. The seams are the weakness.
Rear pocket, horizontal elbow. Okay, so horizontal elbow. We punch, our rear pocket, hold it in the elbow. Remember we were talking about hinging and swinging around things a little bit?
Did you block it?
Move the elbow around.
I'm just watching the drum.
Don't freeze.
Oh,
Oh.
What I mean by that is, okay, what I mean by that is, let me go punch. And rear block it, right? You go like that. Don't hesitate. Just go to the thing, just go in.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
14 inches.
Well, they have it directly at those little break
Not bad.
points.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. You know, the energy is making you fold into the
Yeah, because
elbow.
when you push me, my elbow goes quick. Yeah.
I was seeing if it's, you don't have holes, but I was seeing if it was hollow, and maybe that's why, but.
No, it's not hollow, but it is a crappy, mold injection.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I blew on it just in case.
Rear pocket,
Nope, didn't work, but
and then
are you gonna send them pictures?
Not unless I ask one.
just said lead strike,
Single strike to weight master.
said lead strike to the front. That's what we're going. So our rear pocket and roll around. I was going, yeah. Feel the energy. Rear pocket, rear pocket.
I think that was,
No, rear
two
pocket.
things we talked about.
I'm sorry. See what I did?
I think actually I also was running this,
No.
but it's just,
Burning.
like I have
Rear
it,
pocket.
so Lauren got one.
You could do the lead side kick to spin back.
Oh, just so.
Yep, that's also new.
Yeah.
That's small for me.
No, I thought.
Roll around.
So it's like the hook kick to spin back.
Or-
Just some basic side kick on?
Yep.
Came from.
No. Wait for me to be there. There you go. There you go.
Decent job.
Side kick
Stepping on.
is that.
This
Yeah,
is
right.
the lead strike to the face. So this
Stand right in front of him, so no footwork, so it's just a turn, regular side kick, put down,
Same thing.
turn,
Oh,
Yeah.
put it down, and then make sure that, the same thing, the kick, started to go before you were looking.
This is
So,
when I give you
As
a-
far as the pattern to be aware of, is that it was, I believe you were looking about this direction by the time you were lifting, and then you were turning and looking, so make sure the foot doesn't leave the floor until you see it.
Oh, okay. Don't win
Now, there we go. That's better.
Yeah, there you go, that's it. Remember to pull me when you lock.
Yeah.
Like this. This is lock. That's
Yeah.
lock. No, what? You don't have to hit me hard. You know, when I pop
Turn a little bit more before you fire.
turn it to a contact. And or lock it, I'm sorry. You punch. Just lock it. There you go.
Yes.
Very cushy though.
Well, right, what's kind of happening is your weight is falling into place
Good job.
instead
But
of
don't step in
controlling
on
and putting it there on purpose.
Oh.
Let me show you. It's just a difference in control.
Pull me.
It's like right now, your side kick, as you do it, you're allowing your whole weight to go like this onto this foot, and
Don't
then
move in.
we're here, and that by coming over so far with so much heavy weight on this, now this leg is
That's all
kind
of
of
that.
straight.
Now we're gonna do a lead
No choice
contact.
but to do that. So if you focus on the
Go punch.
transitions between the
Making your
things,
lead contact.
so you should
Grip in
After
and
you
lead
do this
strike to
kick,
the face.
you should be able to freeze with your foot in the air
Contact,
and then gently put it down where it needs to be. So you should be able to go kick and just gently put it over here, and then you can go kick and gently put it down. So try that, where each time you do it, just kick and then slow motion put it down. Turn, kick, put it
My
down.
job, man.
It's gotta be good. That's not a, that's a pushing me down.
Yeah,
There's some smart enough.
I saw,
Yeah, so yeah, now you feel it.
Lead contact.
So yeah, try again.
Contact. Boom, right there. Alright.
Yes,
Yes.
then you turn and do the same thing.
Pin.
Kick and, yeah,
There you go.
keep the knee down.
well, my hand, so I'm
Doing
gonna
alright.
punch it like
Supposed to
that.
get close first.
What's happening is, remember that's a spin back kick. So your hips shouldn't actually be rotating when you do it.
But
So your hips are kind of going like this as you kick. They should stay right here. So think like a horse can't do that. A horse is not gonna do this
no.
kick. So think horse for the bottom. That's all it is. So no hip turn.
Contact, lock, and strike. Lock.
Yep, just like that.
Pull me.
Yeah.
Lock.
You got the idea. Yeah, that's it.
And
then it's just working on it. Yeah,
No.
it's working on not doing that.
We
The
were
last
doing,
bit.
we were doing it
It's
from
just,
the rear
we
pocket.
want to do the kick and be able to just put it down.
Well, no, the other one was,
Kick,
No, the other
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
I'm doing
yeah.
it.
it will feel like you're sacrificing power for a little bit.
This one I'm doing
but
this.
balance
You do lock.
is way better than power in terms of skills you wanna have.
Oh, yeah.
Don't freeze, just try to be natural. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
That's how
Don't
you-
anticipate
Oh, yeah.
that you're gonna be able to do that, you gotta feel the reference point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not bad. Not
So
bad.
yeah,
Good job, good
it's
job.
an interesting habit to get out of, because it's like you had it and then you went, oh, wait, that. So you wanna make sure that it's a nice weight transition to the next foot. Think it's, for these transitions, totally go to your ballet grip. Where it's very
Hey,
light.
that's gonna be.
No, no,
Yeah, but it's
Good
very,
job.
very gentle transition
Alright.
from one to
but
the
then,
other.
you know, yeah, I got
So this is gonna be a
careful,
harmonious
but you gotta be a
spring,
little bit more careful.
harmonious spring,
And then
lead
there,
strike.
and then kick, and then, yep,
Don't anticipate.
I
I think.
Try to lean over more before you come. You're still very upright.
You got.
So go full down.
Oh shit, okay, let's do it like 60 there. You punch,
No, fine.
oh shit, you blocked me. Now harmonious spring.
You kind of got a yellow thing going on with upper body.
Right.
It's just more like a pendulum. This.
You can.
Come on, what happened?
Lean and let the leg rise. There you go. And now just look at it when you do it. Yeah. Think
I'm not gonna hit
I won't make it that easy.
There you go. And then you can put it down. There you go.
Alright.
So working those transitions
This one is
between
gonna
those
be,
moves makes it
least
so
bit
that
of
it's a lot easier
This is probably what you
to
want.
maintain that balance.
The moment you've been waiting.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll throw a concept, I can punch, I'll throw a concept.
Okay. So we got
And just cut on straight.
Oh.
Yeah. The
your
moment
leg
you
actually
do
went
it.
too high on that one. Make sure you look at it.
See, you anticipate that we.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
See?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Next one is take down.
That's so that means you ain't been throwing a straight punch, you ain't throwing it into my concept.
Yeah.
Concept.
Okay, straight up, and then boom.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Feel go back and forth. Okay.
See how you throwing it into my
We just did a whole
concept?
class on
You throw
these.
your punch to the side.
Oh, wait, okay, so.
Alright, so did you
Straight
have
punch is
three that you like?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, going like this.
Yeah.
Now,
Down, keep
now
going.
go away. Yes.
What's the first one?
See, you went to the side again.
Probably the.
I
Did
like
I hit it?
that
Did
a
I
lot.
hit it?
So
Okay.
do that very first.
So I'll throw a straight punch and you do a concept, alright?
So make sure you
See
enter
that?
that hit him. And
Oh,
then
yes, the
What
tall.
you doing on your straight punch?
That one
this.
is cute. Where'd you find that?
Oh,
See
because
that?
I'm trying to make room. Oh, I'm just naturally.
That looks super.
But you're not trying to make room on
Very
your.
good.
So it's gonna keep going straight forward.
so you enter and hit, and then you do
There
this.
you go.
Just keep going, it's like, just keep going.
Yeah, there you go.
Nope,
It was it.
that was not it.
All that you need to do is you make this person up a little bit.
Oh,
Because what happened was you
That's forever
you
my
went
downfall.
like this, like you're like don't
It's
get
okay
too
though.
close. And
Yeah.
actually you want the opposite.
That was,
So
that's
you want
right.
to get all the way in here like this. And now this is very
Nice.
easy.
Yeah.
So, we'll give that a try.
But you know what? Oh,
There
There
we go. That's another thing about us working on the balance.
So bad.
For techniques like this,
Okay.
we want to make sure that our balance is firm and can't be thrown off by them falling.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if we are slightly thrown off balance, then they might grab us and yank us down.
Yeah.
Okay? Then, what was this?
I'm just naturally.
The arm, shoulder, hip.
Yeah. Okay, so you go to the outside.
Yeah, almost.
Okay,
Okay.
so,
But you're not aiming.
I'm so glad you know what I mean. 'Cause-
You're aiming for off.
Yeah, the arm, shoulder.
I'm just reacting because,
So
it's like you blocked it, so I'm thinking.
I'm supposed to block it.
yeah, I mean,
okay, well, he's got-
yeah. Now, what will make that a lot easier for you
In a
is,
real life fight, you're not gonna.
what
you're
happened
not
there
gonna-
was your knees
You're not
actually
blocking
kind of
in a
went
real
like
life
this.
fight. You're not
And
gonna
then
do
you,
this.
then kind of coming down here.
Are you?
That's going to, really limit your strength.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So,
So this is
instead,
what this is about.
we want
You're not gonna.
power knees. So,
Yeah.
like,
Real life fight.
so you want wide base equals more power, just like a
Yeah.
piece of construction.
Good
is.
job. Good job.
So,
Yeah,
if
good
we have
job.
that wide base, then when we use the backhoe to come down to the ground, it doesn't push us back down here.
All
And
right.
then similarly, the backhoe
I'll give my
arm
other
goes
glove
down,
on.
the whole, the base of
The whole
it doesn't lean into it.
Yeah.
So we want big wide stance, and then we come down.
Oh, no,
Yes.
you're my
And for the takedown part,
Oh,
you're just going to come down, and if he isn't loopy enough for this to cause him to fall, then all you gotta do is just step backward with your right foot, and there we go.
I was gonna ask about footwork.
Yes. Yep, so once you got him here, if he hasn't fallen, just do this and he'll fall. But that's why the not leaning over at the start is important, because this
You
footwork
can't do that
is
footwork from
really
there.
hard to do from there. Yeah. So give that a try. And here, and then back with right foot. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. The thing I would recommend on entry with that one, if you practice their
Hold
hand,
still doesn't make a sound too much.
oh, if you practice their hand, what are they going to do with that?
Oh, they're gonna pull
Yes.
that in.
And so it's gonna be harder for you to get.
Yeah.
So instead, what I might suggest is do number 2, or something like that.
Yeah.
You can come in and, like, if you happen to be standing this way, you can actually just come in and then whack
Yeah,
with
that
whatever.
makes a lot
Or
more
you
sense.
can come in and just snap and get,
Yeah.
and then you'll get it. But yeah, if you smack this, they're gonna pull it away.
Yeah, that's gonna make it pretty much impossible.
Unless you, well, my only thought is unless you grab it really quick afterwards. You have to move it.
Like that, but-
That would be,
But I don't know.
Yeah.
that'd be a lot of extra energy.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, if you just come in here, bam,
Yeah,
then this is right here to do the next one.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So I go a rear contact,
Okay, so you
we
did that one,
roll
you got
under
that,
the
one more.
right? So
Remember-
you throw that punch, straight punch, roll under with an uppercut.
Yeah, there was something the other day,
Roll under with an uppercut.
yeah, like forehead one,
Uppercut. So I rear contact.
Y'all got
the
the,
shoulder pinching.
Yeah.
you've also got if they are left-handed, and then you've got the one where you,
Sure.
you can call that
Yeah.
one.
Or,
Yes,
That was the first one we talked about.
you can do that from 3 different
yes,
positions.
yeah,
Front, side, or back.
yes. So yeah, you can get in here and just punch in the face, and then. Or, you know, from the side here, whap, bring it down that way.
Rear contact.
Use it, go to his left side and use your left hand.
And if you're in back, reach over his head, grab his eyeballs, and pull him down there.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
But that way, you don't-
That's that
Right.
Right.
Which one do you want?
Not that one, not the eyeballs.
Your eyeballs are taped
I
today.
just naturally do that.
That's how you shoot me.
Punch
The forehead man,
Personally, wasn't fast enough to do that. I am.
or roll under, I'm sorry.
I think we're gonna go
Forehead?
forehead, not the eyeballs,
But which one?
the side.
Okay, so like you
Just
need
be
a
ready.
left hand from it,
Or go with it.
or, actually, no, or you right hand would be better, just considering your arm. Because if you go to the
Yeah,
outside here,
James.
it'll be the left hand that rises up
Oh,
across.
Yeah.
Cross like that. I
Yeah.
see, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not following the energy, you're opposing the energy. So he blocks this, and you stop
So
it, and
do the
you
same
come
engine
straight
as
back.
the other one. Dash. There you go. Same thing, turn out to see how you end up on one foot.
I feel
Yeah.
my best
So
ability.
once he starts to go,
That
don't
works.
continue to go with the foot.
Yeah. let it go.
No, maintain the hold, but don't let your upper body go like this. So you go like this and actually just bring it down like you're holding the dog up.
Now, you don't have to do on the shift.
Try that one more time, without losing
Just
power.
your arm. So we need to do, move your arm. Yeah. Now, that strike, as I said, it doesn't matter to me what the strike is. I was just being nice to him. You know? But if I want to break his ribs,
It's like
come down and hit
similarly,
him.
as he went, you got all your weight like this. So instead of letting him pull you,
One
like,
that knocks
actually,
his head
instead of
off.
letting him pull you off balance, just shuffle in with him.
It'll knock his head off.
So if his energy's taking you that way, just move your footwork just like basic shuffling in order to stay
The
with it.
object is to wait on me to give you the energy.
Yeah, okay.
Use this,
I'm good, Phil.
use this hand on, right?
Take it down, move it, like
Right?
move it.
The object is
Yeah, you feel the energy. Okay, actually, like, really.
Then you're concentrating on your first strike.
Pretty
More
quick,
focused
that
on
would
getting
be
in there with that punch really fast, but you should be focusing on, is this real?
pretty
Waiting
much.
on me to give you a tap, so you can know which way to follow.
Okay.
Yes.
See? It should naturally tell you what to do.
The one that you know.
See how you're kind of hanging up when you stop it, you're kind of hanging.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Oh, okay.
They didn't push you.
So, yeah, but as soon as you have it,
That's fine. By twisting that far, you're inviting.
But what I'm seeing is a
the
hesitation.
energy down that way,
Stop it.
Gotcha.
which
You
if
don't want
somebody has any
And
wrestling
then you're
background,
I'm trying to
you're
try to
like
like energy, that's why.
So,
Let me show
You
you.
don't want
You need to
that.
push
I'll
your
show you
arm out
where it
there.
goes, you'll feel it. So if you twist like you were.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, like
yep, I just
That's
lost
what
my
I
right
do,
leg.
Yeah,
You,
So,
no matter how you do
you
it.
twist
should be able-
only
right?
enough to
Let it
expose
push.
your elbow.
Gotcha.
Not continue
Gotcha.
this, because then he can, yeah.
So
Yeah.
in order to do
So
that,
you
in
want-
order to be able to do that,
Think about it too.
you hold the arm out.
Don't
You hold the arm
underestimate
out.
the power of actually just hitting the joint.
Now, now swing
So
it
There.
you do this,
Oh, no.
Same arm.
It's not meant to,
Okay.
it's not
Hold
meant
the
to
arm
that
out.
way.
Let me do that.
Yeah.
so
Now,
incorporate
swing
that
it that way,
idea as
just
part
all
of
of
your
the energy.
similar to like we don't back fist in the face. You can practice
Yeah,
this, go
see, that's why I'm trying to feel it.
and then just
Okay.
stop right before it, and then you go to the out. So now you've got the
What I'm trying to
practice
understand
of
is, okay.
hitting the joint as you apply.
Right.
So try that.
So then I'm going like that.
So if he hasn't,
Yeah.
if he's only stopped it,
Yeah, that's what I'm
then
saying.
what's he doing?
That's what it's doing. Stop it.
Oh.
Oh, he's pushing pretty good.
Oh,
This
now
is
I see
going
what
to be
push
corrected
it.
now.
And increase.
Yes. Think that.
No, that's a stop.
Just right.
That's enough.
Break the break.
Oh,
That's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough to feel that.
Like what I'm talking about is the
Okay, so
way
what
of
I was trying to
practicing.
What you want, okay, I'll do that, I'll do that, you
Some
want
of
me
the
to go harder?
idea, like you're going to break.
I'm serious, if that's gonna
So you
help
actually,
you.
you wanna get
Yeah,
there,
it's
go.
rotate,
So I stopped it before I actually hit, but you wanna practice that feeling of
That's why I
stopping
hesitate,
the energy
so
of
that way-
slowing down and
Rather
rather than
than-
getting
It's
to it
nothing
and
that you
going
can think of.
like that,
Fight those
which
moves
that's not
slowly.
gonna do much.
Well, no,
You're never able to
If you
think.
practice
You just have to move.
coming down onto it, it's just a different attitude, you'll feel it.
You just have to.
There we go. Now, only thing I'd say is too high on the arm. You were,
I was up above the elbow. Yeah.
you could get it,
Oh,
Right above
okay.
okay. You do that, much more likely to snap.
Okay.
Now you know the problem automatically.
No.
Too high.
Nope, too high.
So,
Okay,
don't, here's an easy thing, you're trying to do it with this, do it with this. So, this is just, it's, two sides, your team. So like this, you'll have a much better shot at hitting what you want.
Okay.
No, roll with
No.
it, roll with it,
Bam.
roll under, uppercut.
Like,
Yeah.
up and down. So you still kind of touched it and then shoved it, so.
Straight on the hook.
Another thing I saw,
Oh, what?
you went, pushing this down the road like a.
Oh.
You wanna pull that one.
Yeah, roll with
This
it.
part's
That's why I
supposed
wasn't
to,
doing that
not
part.
this.
Yes.
Leave this here.
You can see too, if
It's not, he's
somebody's,
not a water bottle.
There you
you
go.
can see too, if somebody has something right in front of them, you can bash their face into whatever it is. Right there into the table.
I'll be sore as hell.
And
All right.
There you
go.
so I want you to hold the arm, and I want you to,
Okay,
there we go.
Now, you see what you're doing?
Yep, I see it.
so we did,
Leave this one here,
this one is
You got there,
today,
push this one down. Hold this.
rear lock.
push it, there it goes.
Now, the reason that you lost your power is your legs locked for that. That's where all your power disappears. So let me show you just the difference. Like I can do, like what you were doing was your legs locked, and then you were using upper body pushing in order to get it done. But because of this, all he has to do is mildly shove me. And I'm
Rear lock.
So instead, we want to say upper body upright and legs down. So, what is it called? WDA?
Rear con.
Yes.
Yes. So do that, except not so high.
Rear con.
Yeah, except
Locking.
do the back one, like this.
Second position.
Yeah, so do that.
Second position,
Yeah.
same thing, Kurt.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So do that instead of, down this way. You do that, then you're gonna have a lot more power, find it a lot
Rear
easier.
lock.
So,
Rear lock. Or rear con. Okay.
strike. There you go. Now, all you have to do is when you bend down with your knees, pull up, pull across and up with that hand.
Yeah, don't let that ride down with the
Yeah,
one.
you don't want to go like this, because now the tension's gone. You want to create a fulcrum where this is going down and this is
Do
going like
that,
this.
or if you do that, I'll go back rear con.
And,
Maybe that's what you mean.
and, and,
Oh.
there we go.
There.
Yeah, you only want to go, you figured it out, you can go too low.
Rear con.
So
Yeah,
you just,
No,
yes,
not a grande plie.
yes.
Yeah. Come here, discuss, and lock.
Knees bent,
Bend the knees and they make me
Oh,
go
yeah.
straight.
pull your right up. and-
There.
I felt the change.
Yeah,
Like,
you have to
you-
lock the knees though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't run in on lock.
Once you get that past a certain point, it's really easy.
Yeah.
But you
Like
have
it
to
went
get-
from like work for it. No, there it goes.
Now, what'd be easier is whenever you punch him hard in the face, rack his brain. Then it'd be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Right. So what you can do in order to practice it is, get this here, and then you practice and hit, and you practice hitting the thing without it hitting it. And then the next bit is, so you go, because the whole thing obviously is gonna be slam and push it down, but so you can practice. Go a little quicker with that down, and you'll find it works a lot better.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And now, see how here's the thing, you're not trusting your strength. Let me show you. You're going like that. Slowing it down just causes their muscles to tighten all up.
Just a second, sure.
So relax. Okay. So if I hit
So,
him,
whenever you're doing that last one, I saw you reach under like this.
think like an air compressor
Keep your hand open.
rather than a
Slide it up your own arm.
I don't know what it's like, rather than like a buzz saw.
You're trying to grab it.
You want
You're trying to clearly grab it. It's not gonna
if you
work.
go like
Slide
that,
it up your own
then
arm.
that will think like a magician. Okay. Make you go splat onto the floor.
Slide and grab. There you go. See what you did?
Boy,
Don't pull
like
your
right
hand.
there.
Pull
So I
it
want you to relax completely. And now I want you to go wham.
Wham.
No, like wham, like the elbow. Like we've done the strike already. So we've done that. And now for the actual technique to bring it down, take this and go. There we go. So that's how you do it. If you do it too slowly and firmly, it just makes them tighten all up.
Remember, you don't have to move it to Georgia.
Coming down, like
You don't have to move it to Georgia.
That's how you get it done.
You just have to move it this way.
Then you got
All you need is enough range to
So-
hit it. Right?
make
You don't need to go.
bend the way it's not supposed to.
They'll never hit it. They'll be past you before you do that.
You've got all the different directions there is to bend.
Yeah.
Bend it to this way, this way, this way, this way.
So when I go like that,
Just, you don't have to pull them hard. Okay.
Yeah, you got there.
oh, you don't
It
have to.
wasn't great, but
Yeah, I would say,
I would have hurt my thumb.
so, try coming in. You
Try
got
to keep it up
pop
here.
up,
Try to keep it
this.
up. You're still,
Okay,
you're
then
still
wait,
going
don't
way
move.
down here.
Uh-huh.
Not necessary.
You have it right there. Right.
Okay.
There we go.
And from there,
Now, if you, instead of pushing it away from you,
Keep it up.
if you keep it right here and go
from
right
there,
into the floor, then they'll actually fall down.
break his arm.
Alright.
I just knocked the crap out of him.
There you go. Okay. Yep.
And dislocated his elbow.
One more.
That would work real good on a drum.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, that's what I'm ready
Feeling
for.
it.
Like this or?
All right. Then,
You think you can break his arm this way?
then.
Probably like that is better. Like that is better. More. Oh, no, I want back six.
So don't worry about the
The
second.
easy transition point is just to be in the pop guard and back fist or whatever.
Hold your arm, grab.
And then you can just grab their
You
wrist.
don't have to bring it down there. Kind of wasting energy.
Bend it, and it'll be bending all the
Most
way down.
efficient is the winners.
And so like, get.
See what you have to do?
Here,
Oh.
yeah,
And
then,
run up your arm.
and don't try
You
to
try to do this
Yeah,
grab from
because you
underneath.
want, after you hit,
Put yourself in a
Grab
hard
this.
position.
Oh, I didn't just
yeah,
do fingers.
there you go.
What now?
See, once you got that needle, just come back and tear it.
Okay. I've always struggled with the bigger ones because I'm, how do I get there?
Yeah,
What
I'm not
is
trying to
the
do
way
this,
to
I'm not
get
trying to grab your arm, that's hard
So
to
that
do.
is helpful.
yes.
Knocking your arm off of mine.
Okay.
No.
Always water.
Okay.
Water is good for you.
See if we get the
Wait,
like up
So
above.
go like
this.
Hard punch.
I just realized that I wiped my face and snot got on my arm, so I thought that would not be courteous for what we are doing today.
That is much appreciated.
You got time for a break?
You are a gentleman and a scholar.
You don't warm my ass out.
I don't know about the scholar.
So,
I
energy,
feel like I'm getting ready for surgery.
block this.
Getting
Energy
ready
flow
for
is
my arm
This
really,
is a company that I bought my trip.
Oh, those are
They
cute.
have all kinds of different colors, few different styles.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go check that out.
I don't have enough.
now that was a solid stop. So from here. I
Yeah,
can
they're
get
so
it
much more reliable
this
than like
way
a
for
hair
another
tie.
Yeah.
where I
They
can
like
grab
dig in there.
his neck muscle,
Claw.
work him out, kill me.
I want to work on this every day. Because I have
Forever.
it's gotta come to empty.
Or it's like it might be right back.
No.
Make sure you practice at home. You
I got water.
gotta practice at home.
Well, here, that's.
Where did my bottle go?
You got, I like practice at home, you got a mirror? You can do the motion in front of a mirror. You only got a cursor,
Oh, bathroom.
use it in the bathroom.
Zico, did I leave my water bottle in here again yesterday?
I don't see it.
Yeah, I thought I did, but maybe it's in my car or something, but.
Nobody else has been in here.
Yeah.
So, seafood, should we buy one for you?
This is all.
That'd be the best
Yeah.
way to do it?
If you don't mind. I think I'm giving you two. Everybody else, you'll spend 7 or 8 months. Okay. You hear those up?
Going the wrong way.
Just a couple of minutes on that, get your shoulders burning pretty good. I did go ahead and tighten everything down. So, yeah, it's not red in there. Actually, put some water, on it. It's not near as loud as a platform speaker. And I think it's got better action, faster action. So I'll put it here so that you can wah!
Yep.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
What was that? What was that? Now we gotta see if we can turn that into an actual color glass.
Using that thing.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot more difficult. No, you can do it in face.
There we go. Yep. 5.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
If you get to 10,
Oh, this is really for you.
you'll be the champion. We'll have bragging rights.
11.
Yeah, I'm not happy about the votes there.
Yeah. Obviously not put together.
Not meant to hit anything, but I think. Well, I do have 2, maybe 3 more of those, the wax movements.
Yeah. Yeah, these. Well, like these, like you're not worried about them at all because they don't have those seams in them.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, anytime you create that seam, you created a place where the force of the strike will concentrate.
now maybe, if I get a metal sleeve and fit over those.
On the seam. I don't know, the internal structure is.
Fit a large metal sleeve over this, and then epoxy it in.
Maybe.
You could even, it's a thermoplastic, you could heat it.
Yeah,
Maybe. Like if you're,
but I think.
It's still be a weak point.
Yeah,
but with a metal band around it though.
maybe.
And then
It's gonna feel weird with metal bands on it.
Right. I don't know if it's like, if it's worth the trouble. It depends on what they say.
Yeah.
If they say send it back, then you can get a
Oh,
refund.
I asked for a refund or a new one.
Yeah, or, well, you know, a different model.
I don't have one.
Oh,
Already checked.
well, I would assume that one would do the same thing.
So that won't be good for hitting anything.
At least hitting the wave, something so solid as a wave mat.
That or I can
The
make,
human's probably more solid than that though.
Yeah.
So it's self-defense, it's.
let's see, 1, 2, I can make 2 pair of nunchucks.
Yeah. I mean, because I
3
hit
with,
it. I hit it pretty firmly on the bob, and it didn't do it. Didn't.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't wind up baseball playing.
yeah, but that's how you're gonna hurt somebody.
Yes.
Smack them that hard. Maybe alright for poking, but poking's not the only thing you do.
Yeah.
And actually, I was gonna turn one of them into a spear, but I'm not gonna do that now.
Nope.
Spearhead. Somebody.
As we talked about those Bible verses about your axe head flying off and killing someone.
Yeah, I don't want them flying around.
No,
It's
be all bad.
pretty good on top of the waxwood, but I still need to cut it down a little bit. Bit more flat.
She is not the imposter.
She loves that game.
Yeah.
I think it's funny, like that game was around in like 2018.
They
But
don't
it
let
didn't
those.
catch on until COVID,
Yeah,
because everybody was.
I can get a
I
solid
love it during
aluminum, but
COVID because I can play with my
aluminum,
friends
what's it in there?
Yes.
Right.
without,
To socialization as well as capturing the mood.
yeah.
I looked on
Everyone-
Google and
Yeah.
It's like
There were
there's
4 or 5
There's like Schrodinger's
there's
virus.
there's somebody among us
Somebody's got it,
who
who's
is
got it.
going to kill us.
You sure? Even if I buy one
Well, and like we could play together
We can
without
go
playing
get
in
steel
the same
tubing
place,
at-
and that was
at
really
Lowe's.
nice.
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
the same though.
It costs
You ever watch
$15.
How
Why
It
is
Should Have
it
Ended?
the same?
How was it?
Steel, it's a tube, it's the same.
Look it up on YouTube. It's been going on for years and years. Basically, anytime there's a
You fill it with
nerd
epoxy.
movie,
That's probably.
he makes a little animation of how it should have ended. Like basically, it's actually it used to be a little bit more directly how it should have ended, but now it's more like if that plot hole that I just spotted didn't exist, what would then happen in the story? And it usually the story falls
That
apart.
sounds delightful.
Yes. And since he's been doing it for so long, if you look at it now, you'll have about 15 years worth of content to look at. But
What I like.
like, and so he did one for Among Us, because like he did enough superheroes. He did a thing where it's called the Superhero Cafe, where it's Superman and Batman sit in the cafe, and anytime there's a superhero thing, they bring
one
the
inch or
superheroes
one
together
quarter.
to interview, basically, and talk about it. But
Might be able to find
he also
that
then made
here
a
in
villain
town.
pub
Mm.
where all the villains hang out, and they did a thing where it was Among Us, where
So then I can buy you then.
all the power went out
That's
of
the
the villain
problem.
pub, and so all of them are having to do the tasks
Now,
of the
let's
game,
turn.
and people are getting picked off one by one and all that stuff.
No.
So it's really fun.
I'm literally looking this up today.
Yes, it's very fun.
That sounds
It's
delightful.
labeled
1 to 1 and a quarter.
But yeah,
Diameter.
how it should have been. And basically, it's in every
You do?
movie that you would
Oh,
watch
man, well, you
for
better
that.
stop.
The
Yeah.
kings are 1.
That sounds so fun.
And back to, I would say,
Those
early
eight
2000s.
are
Yeah.
1 and a quarter.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
They're a
like-
little
you
bit thicker.
just gave me so much.
I'm always there. I'm
Yeah,
always
he's-
working.
Generally,
like-
I
like more
never didn't do one where I was like, well, that's not an
Like,
what do you do? It was like something
not
that is most of the time he was like,
Oh.
that's exactly what would happen if that didn't happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys make a nice pair of chucks.
A lot of times we get home and
Oh,
like make dinner
sure.
after class, and we're trying to be like,
Like what's on
I
the.
just wanna like turn my brain off for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I know exactly what I'm turning on while I
Gotta
do
nail
this
that down a
today.
little bit.
It's called How It Should Have
Oh,
Ended. It's on YouTube. How It Should Have Ended.
Those shouldn't break.
No.
Not easily.
All of it.
It's not gonna be like Lexan, but it's.
I said,
I'm so excited. That sounds so fun.
Why is that going on?
I don't know.
Infection in your gums?
Barbie, oh my
Did that hurt?
gosh.
Yep, it did.
Mario.
I am so
Going
excited.
into.
It might be periodontal rather than sinus. You might have an infection in your gums.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe, I don't know. Your gums bleed when you brush your teeth?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Maybe, you could have periodontal.
That's what.
I don't think you'll be able to watch it.
No. That's awesome.
Tron, okay, we're back to 17 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
17 years
think
the
it's
very,
before
very,
one.
very, very first one was
Those-
Star Wars Episode 4.
If you've got
Nice.
periodontal disease,
But then
weather
he
can't
also
affect
remade it, like,
you
it's
can't
better,
swell
but
up.
like, the first one I ever saw was he did,
I've experienced it.
Lord of the Rings.
I had to get a lot of dental. They had to get in there and do a lot of cleaning.
I love Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
so much.
So yeah, he did the standard.
But you don't want to live with it either.
I thought they got rid of it.
But
Evidently not. So now you see why I be so sensitive about,
Yeah, getting hit in the mouth, yeah.
That's why I'm so sensitive about it, because I've had so many problems.
yeah, the Star Wars
I've had so
one
many
one that
pains, outside of
probably
training and
wasn't
stuff like
has
that.
been in the
Well,
back of your
again,
mind.
make sure you get a.
Fair.
I'm not gonna blow. It's like that's the surprise of the whole clip. So obviously,
You don't wanna get hit.
But yeah,
I hurt the everything
It does.
hurt.
Very
A mouth
obvious.
guard will help. It's not gonna cure, it's not gonna cure the world, but it'll keep it from breaking the teeth out.
what?
The mouth guard.
Oh, okay.
I was telling him I've been sick this week. It really happened last week.
It sounds like periodontal disease, not sinuses.
As in a teeth infection. Yeah.
Once your mouth hurts, everything is miserable.
Because that all gets inflammation in it, sinuses start closing down, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I started inflammation. My sinuses closed down. I looked like somebody punched shit the mess out of me.
So you're gonna.
And I had an abscess,
Periodontist.
Oh yeah.
and it finally burst.
Oh, that's definitely periodontal.
Yep.
And I feel so much better.
You be careful.
But it
Just
does,
antibiotic.
just because it did first doesn't mean that it's not just gonna redo some more.
Yeah, it will close back up and reform if you don't get the infection inside of it taken care of.
Yep.
My cousin just ended up she had the same thing happen, ended up in the hospital. They ended up having to pull all of her teeth.
As much trouble as you've had with your mouth, you don't want to lose all your teeth. You really don't. Dentures might be, they look good.
But they're
But they're not your
giant
friend.
pain in the butt.
I heard it. Never mind.
You don't want to have to pull them out and then have
They feel better luck.
you can the
Well, it can, I
deluxe
don't know what team you're batting for.
the deluxe solid gold dentures.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, got the denture for us.
This sucks.
Now, I don't know what your insurance.
But
I
your
is.
jawbone-
know one day it's gonna happen.
Yes.
Your jawbone
Deteriorate.
need your teeth to not deteriorate.
Yep.
Dentures, your jawbones will still deteriorate
And you'll need to get new dentures every 3 or 4 years.
because your jawbones will shrink.
Your facial features will actually change.
But they found that if you don't do dentures and instead do the actual implants, then that doesn't happen.
Yeah, the
But
implants
those are
are,
like $15,000.
Yes.
so check with your insurance and see what they cover.
They might do something.
But all of
But our
that is
insurance
moved
does say-
if you take care of this now and don't have it turned
Right.
into remove all your.
Far better
So
to
there you
just deal with the abscess and get the antibiotics and not be in that much pain, because it is crazy painful.
Lexan, Trey,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ready?
Talking about
We got
this.
another 15 minutes.
both for class.
Trying to get a head start out here on you.
That,
All right,
I do.
so now
that
we're
thing
on
is
these
going
low
to
down.
Oh,
Lexan.
oh, it's heavier than it looks like.
Yep.
Like for real glass?
it's safety glass.
Oh.
Like that, is that what it looks like
It's
before they?
plastic. It's a plastic that they melt down, but it's called bulletproof glass because they use it in sheets. They use it like in 3 sheets and a windshield.
Oh.
Yeah, but like, is that what it looks like before they do anything? So like, it's
Yeah, that's its raw form.
Yeah,
From
so,
the bugs.
so they take a bunch of those and then melt it down and put it.
I had,
That's number
I
10.
had 2 8-foot rods
Oh,
on it,
yeah.
and I made a bunch of chucks.
Yeah.
And I got that one left.
What happened to the chucks?
I
Sell
don't
them?
know. I guess they made them
Okay.
borrowed, stolen. Stolen.
You could make, the dead version of the glow chucks. Because
You
they.
could actually make glow chucks out of those, you just have to draw them in the center.
Or I mean, like, even if just the thing, the
No,
top
no,
of the
no.
chuck had the LED light and it just shined into it.
That would be so pretty.
Yeah, because they make glow chucks, but they're actually, all they are is just a plastic tube to then put a glow stick inside and
Yeah.
screw it. So they're not good for actually hitting anything. So like those, they would light up cool and kill you.
So this is
So-
where you get down. So
Yeah,
say,
you wouldn't want wired LEDs, you want 2 different LEDs, battery,
Yes.
under the cap.
Yep, and able to change the battery.
Yeah, but you'd want it under the chuck.
Like a watch battery.
Which is the only place on a chuck that, for those
So what's not
purposes,
gonna get hit.
yeah, it's not gonna get hit. Yeah.
You couldn't put it on the business end.
Nope.
That's when it smashed.
Not, yeah,
You so stern.
not unless you had it like it was,
You gotta.
really,
Oh,
reinforced cap, steel.
Yeah, that's just 2 foot long, so it's
You
just.
gotta
8
get
foot
work.
Yeah.
Start on me again.
Well, we've got a place in town actually where I bought that.
You're not feeling for the
Oh,
moment. You're not
Have you ever
feeling
messed
for
around with
the
I've
those?
got all kinds of plastics and stuff, so I might check to see if I got one.
moment.
Have you ever messed around with those chucks where they're not really chucks, because like one of them is only the length of your fist?
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Yes, so like why do they do that?
Because they turn them stake into a weapon.
Oh,
The 3-sectional snap, they make, there's a kung fu weapon with a 2-section.
yeah,
And there's another one with a short 2-section, and it's called a flail.
yeah.
So if you do a
Again, it was
and I'll
3
leave
seconds.
or I'll
It started
leave
out being a bow
I'm
staff,
strong enough.
and they broke it,
Right.
and then stuck it together, and they broke another piece, so now they got a
Now
third
you can
piece.
see it. Versus-
Yeah.
versus-
Yeah, I just thought like
These
as a weapon,
mistakes turn into weapons.
as a weapon,
Michelle, they even have a rake that has knife blades in the rake.
yeah,
And they've got a rake form
it's also a good form.
and a hoe form.
Yep.
Yeah. It is
Well,
pretty funny. A monk's spade is it's got on the top, it's got a
Okay, this
a
is a-
sickle
Yeah.
for cutting weeds. On the bottom, it's got rounded blade for chopping tree roots and stuff out. And it's a big, long, 6.5, 7 foot long hole. Spin that around, it's a hell of a weapon.
And a good garden accessory.
My next
Where did I
one,
get one of these?
my next one's probably going to be a boar fork or a tiger fork. Tiger fork, these are, what do you call it? The 3
The trident?
tridents. The tiger fork is a wide one and it's spiked trident, and the boar trident blades,
Yeah.
3 blades.
I kind of like
But
the,
they're really oversized, they're big. Oh my God, really an unwieldy weapon.
I don't even remember the name properly, but I think something along the lines of like, something like that. And it's basically, it's a comma in one hand, and then it's got a big long chain,
Chain and then a weight.
and then a weight on the end. So the idea is that you
Man,
spin,
repeat.
yeah, you spin the weight and then bash them over the head, or
You wrap them up.
wrap
really
their feet
yourself.
around them and pull them in, and then hack
down
them
the
with
ground,
the-
palms out.
with the-
Man, repeat comments, what we've always done.
Yeah. You know what a comma is?
I was just trying to ask that, because when you said comma, I was imagining a piece of metal in a comma shape.
Well, kinda, it's a
It's a
blade,
stick and then a curved knife blade.
so it's for cutting grass.
Okay.
It looks like if you would have to choose something to be stabbed by, this would not be on the list.
It's like a tiny sickle.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It just is much straighter.
No, I'm not allowed.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
No, I punch.
She is not cute, but I would not like to be stabbed by her either.
We're not, she's a mean woman.
Yeah, you giving me a gun, because I'm trying to figure out.
That.
Oh, okay, I've seen those.
The grass cutters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So the
it's a
one I'm,
Japanese farming tool. Or
what I'm
not
thinking of
farming.
is basically you stick a long chain on the end with
My grandpa had one.
a blunt,
He brought back from Vietnam.
ball.
Let's see if it'll come up under that. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Saragama.
You gone.
Saragama.
Fine, you gone. Okay.
That's an Enrico chain. I've got one of these
that looks cool.
out in the garage. I got one of those.
The philosophy behind them is generally the same, right?
Kind of, except that's a hook.
Yeah.
That's got a hook on it, so you can actually use it to climb with.
Oh yeah. I was just meaning like if I'm going to fight someone, it's I whack them, wrap them up with a chain, stab them.
Or you
Or swing it out.
you flick this out. You know, the sword, you wrap it around the sword and pull it down.
It's our own.
And then, yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is gonna go back.
It's a similar strategy to the old gladiator thing of the net and spear.
Right.
Yeah, dunk them with the net and then stab them through it.
I've had these. That's a little hidden one.
Yeah.
The chain goes inside the handle. That's a nice looking one.
Ooh.
It's got the extra sickle on it.
Yeah, so you can stab them. That's sharpened.
That's from the Edo era.
That's Edo?
Edo.
Yeah. That's old.
That's a nasty looking one.
That looks vicious.
Kinda.
Oh, well, I did.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Which one, this one?
The second one on the row, that one.
This one? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got some nice little taper.
it has reflective tape so that it
I
flashes.
thought it was mother of pearl. I thought it was in layup.
Yeah, it's, no, it's
In the little picture.
yeah, the little picture.
There you
looks
go,
like-
Charlie.
Yeah, they put all the reflective tape on that so that when you do the warming.
Doesn't matter what you put
And
in.
it looks like.
It
looks a little
convoluted.
I think I've hurt myself.
I just learned how to make chain like that.
Yeah.
David knows how to make chainmail.
Go around.
It's been my most recent,
There you go.
deep dive. So I'm gonna do it for 3 weeks and then,
Pick something else to do.
yeah.
So yeah, David made
That's exactly.
a million keychains. I know he was working on a shirt for himself. He made a cloth. but I'm not sure. I might know if he ever
I have such about it. I'll pick stuff up and I'll learn about it and I'll get the supplies to do it and I'll get going into it
Okay.
and I'll do it for a month and I'll get so excited and then I'll never touch it again.
Okay.
He uses electric fence wire. Because it's easy to work and you can get it in 2 or 3 different hours.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I
There's
think,
a woman at fair, she goes by Metallic Maiden.
Yeah, there
She
you go.
makes ties out of chainmail, real thin jewelry ties.
Did she also make
Wire.
I've been using jewelry wire because I didn't know what else to use and I had a ton of jewelry wire because jewelry was like
Well,
another recent.
Yeah, if you've got some of the materials, you use that. But, if you're gonna make something big.
Yeah, that's a good
use the
idea.
electric fence wire.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
So, what we got, a little bit next on the list is free phone.
Right.
You gotta do free phone.
Yeah.
Ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, the point is to make them let go and not worry about them.
That's my next weapon I want to pick up.
Oh, yeah, that's
Tiger fork.
Hey, King Triton.
If you stab yourself in the foot,
Laugh.
don't be doing spinning with that.
Actually, the technique is a spinner.
No, I meant this one. Because, yeah, if that gets out of hand, you have to go to the hospital.
Hey, brother.
Yeah. Is that a banana?
No, it's a
Four
horn.
times.
It looked like a banana.
It's either a horn or a pig's tusk.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Pay attention to
you're gonna
what they are grabbing, hit them with everything
notice
else.
how it stay connected,
Okay.
right? I don't pull back and then go in.
There you go.
When I'm like this, I just go in.
Okay.
Because I really, if I do that, I'm still, then once I.
That's a river fork.
See that?
Fishing.
All these little bleeding.
Well, but it's this big. I mean, if you're fishing for sharks and all.
Big fish.
Bro, but you gotta roll.
But it's a
You gotta roll
tiny
into it.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
You grab
see, there you go. Okay.
This.
I had it.
So then go.
Yeah, there you go. See how this is starting to become big?
Pop it up and hurt it back.
Roll into it.
You try. Grab something random.
Sometimes you can.
Like,
just go out.
What kind of break hooks have you done before?
Like,
You just have
this.
to start to shut down a
Give
bit.
it on.
Be academic with it.
The pair hooks are, okay?
No.
So, well, then,
What I'm saying,
Oh, good one. And then hitting attack this.
Roll it.
Yes.
Good.
Good.
You gotta roll. Look at how.
Okay, one more.
yeah.
Yep.
First of all, your target is off.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
There you go. There's a power fork. That's the blade version. The inward fork. That's a nasty looking one there. Because all edges are sharp.
And with those knives going in, once you pull it back out,
Makes it worse.
yeah.
It's about this wide though. You're only gonna stick them in one, maybe two things. Unless you align this way rather than that way.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, if you're going into stash to do something like that, you better face it up and
That's
down.
that is a nasty one. I'd like to learn that, but again, it's an unwieldy weapon. The thing is that wide.
And I would say, spinning that is not too
You spin it like,
wide.
it's just part of the thing. You spin it like this.
I know, I'm just like, what are you doing?
And then you flip it around, and, it's part of the forms.
I'm just saying like, a weapon like that, is like, I would think that the most effective way of using it is I hold it like this, the enemy is here, and I hook, and then I work on turning it, hook to
Actually, you're partly right.
Yeah.
Put your foot down at the base of it and just aim it at somebody coming at you.
Yes.
Because you don't want it
Brace
to
it.
run into it and run you backwards.
I'm coming in.
Brace it. Step. Do it for horses.
Yes.
Actually, that's how you hunt boars.
Good job. Now let's try.
Lean it down at the boar, put your foot on it, let the boar run right into it. They can't see with crap.
And they'll run right at you.
Yeah, they
They're
can't see with
meters.
the crap. They got tiny little eyes on the sides of their heads.
Remember that stupid Super Bowl commercial? Where they said they had access to the internet halfway out the decoys where they were being chased. And so they said, if the internet says to act like you're a treaty, and the two of them went
Okay.
like this, and the board just went right past them because it didn't see them, I guess. I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. But for you to just go around the corner and just go, and just lock up. Maybe
I think it's a beautiful weapon. I don't,
Yeah.
It is.
it really doesn't have an awful lot of uses in today, but,
No.
It is pretty.
it's gorgeous.
It reminds me of the Little Mermaid.
Little mermaids.
Yes. And that one even more.
Yeah.
That one's a bit more.
That's an old one.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah, oh boy, for $2.
No, so,
No, it's burnt.
Oh, it's tiny though. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Who that?
Oh,
It's more like something you eat pickles with.
yeah.
All right.
Pickle fork.
Let's try it.
Very decorative one. Is that a weapon?
That's
That thing?
No, it's just, that's the Chinese.
No, the carved thing up there further. That.
No,
That-
the boar tusk.
Or just carving.
That's beautiful.
Can't use elephant anymore.
No. And no one cares about boars yet.
There's plenty of them.
There are a lot of them.
I heard they're invading Florida.
Yeah.
Texas.
Well, I saw the thing that I saw, it was they said, I think it's the most quintessential American thing that's ever been said.
Don't give me a
They
heart.
said there's apparently an overpopulation of wild boar in Florida. And somebody said, we're not gonna barbecue our way out of this.
Yeah.
It's
And
like-
I hold my
I was
beer.
gonna say in Maryland and Mar-a-Lago.
But I'm just saying that's a really funny attitude. It's like, I'm sorry, we can't barbecue our way out of this.
Texas
There's
is
too many.
lousy with wild horses, apparently.
It's good eating though.
And some of them are.
You don't have to.
You can tolerate pork there.
Okay.
Fair.
You can't tolerate pork.
Yeah, so much more. That's it. I'm not going to go there, I'm going to go here just to get you.
So yeah, I'm showing you all those because
Yeah.
we have it in my shoulder.
You know, you use those words.
No, I got Lando, Paolo, I've got heavy things. But these are cool.
It's not bad, not bad. Yeah, that was it. That was it.
All
That
right.
was it. Whether I lost my grip or not, that
That's
don't
where we
really.
throw things at them until they try
Trying
to
to keep my.
I don't have anything about
But
it.
if I lose my grip, it don't matter.
All right, very good, guys.
Right? If you punch me, if you punch me, then.
You know what's the one problem with modern life?
You the one.
All the
with
weapons
right?
got boring.
You know?
Yeah. There's just some version of bang stick.
Like that. It was still a good.
And it's like,
Bang stick, bang plane, bang throw.
I did see it was a funny thing somebody observed was it about the ancient world. It says no matter where you go in the ancient world, you will find in all of history of humans, things like that, there will be two things present in all cultures: fried dough and murder sticks. It's like if you got metal, you make a sword. If you don't got metal, you got to take a stick and you put obsidian on it, and then you. Yeah, so it's like you got everyone has a murder stick and they fry dough somehow.
Well, anthropologists say the rock was the first one.
Yeah.
Then the stick. Then they got smart, so they put rocks on sticks.
Then we put sharp rocks on
And
sticks.
then sharp on rocks, and put those on sticks. And then they invented a knife. Now let's put that on a stick. Then they invented a sword.
Yeah.
Now let's put that on a stick. Wow.
And some people couldn't invent a sword because there wasn't enough metal.
Well,
So they had to come up with other things.
North Americans had no metal. Or South America was the ancient Mayans, but it was salt.
Right,
So
so they
this time-
couldn't make weapons out of
This
it.
time I'm not gonna hit you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit you like,
yeah.
1,000 times.
no, I'm
But
gonna
another those cultures had the wheel.
like my bone. No, we punch. Not go like that.
But look at what was built, especially the Mayans.
I mean, look at the pyramids.
Yeah.
They had technology, obviously.
Yeah, and that would rival Egypt.
Yes, easily.
You know what's the,
Stiff pyramids were both in Mesoamerica and in Egypt. I've heard about some.
remember somebody was trying to make an argument for aliens or something. And
Just because people can't figure out how it's done, aliens.
well, and what they said was like they just showed all around the world every place where there was a step pyramid.
They're even in Tennessee, believe it or not.
And
They're
then somebody said, it's like, what does this mean? And I said, that's what you should be thinking. And another person said, that this means that this is one of the best ways to stack up rocks and not have them fall down for a really long time.
Yeah.
That's always a bad joke, but
Right.
they did put stuff inside things.
Yes, but I'm just saying, they're saying
Chambers.
other things that they built fell down. And so we don't have them anymore. So,
In Tennessee, they know of 6 at least step pyramids that are pyramids.
yeah,
I was reading thing earlier
They call them
today,
Indian mountains that way.
yeah.
and it was about having pyramids here, and the people are so quick to go, aliens. Like,
How'd you get it, James? That ain't near high enough.
Very dismissive of
yeah,
human
Oh,
and they're
they're
like,
not
just
there.
because we don't have the knowledge now, does not mean we did not have the knowledge then.
It wasn't slave labor. It was
Expert engineering.
great engineering, but the work it was done by zealots, religious zealots. You can get no better workers than the believers.
Yeah.
I mean, all you gotta do is look at the St. Peter's Basilica.
Yeah. Stunning.
Yeah. Built off of indulgent sales.
You know, and just just zealots. You know, all of the great temples around the world were built by zealots.
I want to know, why did they build the chicken temple? There's some sort of temple in the jungle that looks like a giant chicken. I've never heard of it. Chicken temple.
Which jungle?
It's in India, I think. And it's been long abandoned, so
Could have been Muslim.
it is very clearly a chicken.
Lackadaisical kicks, let me tell you.
For me, I'm so tired, I can't move. People are running up and downstairs to the 5 o'clock.
Alright, we'll stretch out and feet up, then James will stretch you out. Grab his leg, kick it in.
I'm doing good, stretch.
I ran up and down those steps too.
You know what I'm talking about?
Well, but I ain't cry about it.
I'm not.
Oh, you
Everything
cried.
in my mind to make it to class today. See, I was actually out in my car asleep.
Now, you remember where I worked, right?
Yes, oh, that sucks.
And I was out here every day, wasn't I?
Yes, sir.
Well, actually, you don't remember where I was. When I was in the 48 section. That was 10 times harder than what I was doing when I met you. Over there. I'm not gonna reach under your leg and grab it.
I'm gonna take it.
I'll get it.
I'm a little solid.
Wouldn't want you to pull a Delbert on me. That one rip while I was down
Yeah. I wouldn't do that. On purpose. No.
there. I'll give you some warning. You want the courtesy. Courtesy food. So, courtesy.
Oh,
warning.
Yeah, right there.
I'll try one of these stretches.
Yeah.
They are magical. You will never have a stretch in your life with those.
No.
I can make it you want.
Oh, well.
Maybe one more.
Seems like there's never more than just 2 people using it. Well, it's because we only have 2.
Magical.
I've got room for 2 more.
Hold on.
Magical.
It's all good. That was like,
There you go. Remember what Supernatural?
I started it, but I have not finished it.
He reminds me of Sam a lot.
I can see it.
What?
Just in the face. Trey reminds me of Sam.
I can see it.
Every people keep talking when you say reminds you of who?
Sam.
Sam from
Oh.
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Just his expressions. Sometimes.
Yeah, I can see it. The face is,
Hold on.
yeah. Especially like that.
Jared,
that
like,
feels good.
Walker Texas.
That feels good.
Who?
All right.
He's playing Walker now.
Oh, really?
Jared,
Oh,
Texas.
I didn't know that.
For 2 years, maybe 3.
He's kind of a, you are Sam Winchester and you're cosplaying right now, kind of.
Well, he was with the, he was on a chick show for a while.
I had like an
Gilmore Girls. He was on Gilmore Girls.
I didn't know that either. I've
Yeah,
never
he was the love interest of the young lady.
I've never seen that show.
Okay.
And Jensen Ackles was on Days of Our Lives for 5 years.
I did watch that one with my grandma for a while.
Soap opera, 5 years.
My grandma was a hardcore Days of Our Lives fan for a long time. But then she decided.
General Hospital was the one I always did. The Luke and Laura saga back in the 70s.
She got real into Bo and everybody, frankly.
Well, it's a soap opera. Of course it's sex.
You can't just talk
Yeah.
about me.
4.
I think it's so funny that they did, it's soap operas and it's been so long that nobody It's like the soap companies aren't sponsoring them.
Is
Yeah,
that right?
sometimes it-
Yeah.
Dawn does.
They were,
It was
they
Ivory
were,
soap.
they were the primary sponsors.
Yeah.
I think the general idea was, well, what if we
Well,
make
it's for
a long,
housewives.
yeah, it's like if we make a long-running drama series, if we fund that, then we can just bombard the housewives with our commercials and then go get it. It's just like
Okay, cool, make me a housewife, but I'll watch your show.
I remember when I was a kid, of course, on summer break, nothing else to watch.
Yeah,
You watched there was Ivory soap commercials on there was spick and span, just clean. It was all about what a housewife was the oven.
I don't think I ever finished this job.
Just like, when we find restaurants Michelin stars.
Yeah,
That is
You got that
a
good?
tire company.
yeah, I did that.
Yeah, it's like, so you're branching into that for like.
Great.
I think it's so funny that this tire company said, let's do restaurant reviews. And the idea they had was, if we do restaurant reviews, then we can tell people who are buying our tires places to go with their cars.
They're gonna go drive there.
To go drive to the restaurant. And then all the restaurants decided that that was the most prestigious thing that they could ever have.
Yeah.
And then so now they all will kill themselves for one.
Oh, yeah.
I think Michelin tires guys have to be like, how did I pull that off?
Right. The chefs don't know either.
Yeah.
It's fine, guys.
All right. Good job, everybody.
I read recently they made history. There was I think it's the first food truck of all time